What's going on, people? Welcome to Carnage Extra, and we're back. It's been a while since we've done a watch-along here. We got to get more active. New Year is right around the corner, and I got a lot of content that we got to do on the second channel to get ready for the World Cup in the summer. So look, it's going to be a lot more watch-alongs, going to be a lot more videos. Don't worry, the channel will be rejuvenated. But we got some Premier League action. A big matchup here, right? These two teams, third and fourth in the Prem currently. Aston Villa have taken a lot of people by surprise. I think Chelsea, a lot of people are a little disappointed in them, considering that last season, they ended pretty well, right? They won the Conference League. Then in the summer, they won the Club World Cup, right? The very new format. They slapped up PSG in the final, but the summer window that they had was kind of mid. They didn't really do enough, in my opinion, to challenge for the Premier League title. And I think that's the issue that I have with Chelsea, is that I rate a lot of their players, right? Enzo Fernandez, Cole Palmer, Reece James, Esteval, right? Just to name a few. I like Caicedo as well, but they didn't do enough, right? They keep going after these young players, these guys that are like 17, 18 years old, and they're trying to do like a developmental thing, but it's like you have enough young players. Now it's time to start signing people that can actually help you win the title. They didn't do that, right? So now they're in the top four, right? They're fighting for a Champions League spot, but they're not in the title race. Now you have Aston Villa, right? Man like Unai Emery, good evening, right? This guy, he's an elite manager. I'm going to be real, right? Like, Unai Emery is very underrated. When you look at the trophies that he's won, right? When you look at what he did with Sevilla, right? When you look at, just what he's done in his career. Unai Emery, I think he's shown that he's a very capable manager, right? I think he's a world-class one, right? But maybe not one that does well at bigger clubs. I think Unai Emery is the kind of manager that thrives at, mid-table teams. And then he kind of, overachieves with them, if you guys get what I'm saying, right? So, you got Villa. They've built a pretty good squad, and they are in the title race. Funny enough, Villa are in the title race. Now, this is a big game, right? And I need to know what you guys are saying in terms of who do you think is going to win, score predictions, what's your thoughts on the 11, right? Because I think this may end in a draw, and if not a draw, I can see Villa winning this. But it is at Stamford Bridge, which is something else to consider as well. But look, we'll talk about all of that, right? We're about 20 minutes away from kickoff. Big up to the chat every single time. Make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe, right? Make sure that you guys turn on that post notifications. And also, make sure that you check out okjersey.com. And when you do that, right, they have amazing quality kits for every team in the top 5 leagues, right? You can look Real Madrid, Barca, Premier League teams, Serie A, Bundesliga, national teams, and they have retro kits as well. The link is pinned at the top of the chat, and you guys also see it right here on screen as well. So look, make sure to check out okjersey.com, but you have to use my code WILL, or else how else will they know that you're joining because I sent you? And then maybe we don't got the partnership anymore, right? So now look, man, big up, guys. Let me see. Who's in here? Yo, Santi, what's good, bro? Says fair play, Emery, bro. I'm saying, like, Unai Emery has done a very good job. Vanessa says, I'm 99 and I was born today. Do you mean you were born in 1999? Because surely you're not 99. Your birthday's today? See, I would have wished you a happy birthday, but then you said cabbage. So I hope that your day is mid. I hope that they forgot to, you know what I'm saying, buy you a cake. I hope that you don't get any presents today. I hope that nobody posts you on Instagram to celebrate your birthday. You know what I'm saying? I hope that, that everybody just forgets. Everybody's like, oh, shit, it's Vanessa's birthday. We forgot. But I hope that they realize this on Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? So hold that. Cherky versus Florian Wirtz rivalry might be real. I mean, it can't. I mean, yeah, like there's gonna be a rivalry because they operate the same space. But I mean, Cherky cost 30 million. Florian Wirtz cost 130. So the fact that Cherky is outperforming him massively, like I know that Florian Wirtz scored his first goal today. By the way, Ekitike, what a fucking footballer. This guy's what a player, bro. What a player Ekitike is. But yeah. The fact that Cherky, who cost 100 million less, is outperforming you, not gonna lie, Florian Wirtz got a lot to do to catch up to him. It's not even your birthday today? Yeah, exactly. Hold that. What do you think about Jose Mourinho as a possible new manager for Madrid? No. Nah. I mean, to be honest, why not? If Xabi Alonso gets sacked, I don't think we'd get Jose in the middle of the season, right? I believe Jose Mourinho's at Benfica, but if you sack Xabi Alonso, then they're gonna give it to Arbeloa, like on an interim basis, rest of the season, right? We see how that goes, and then maybe in the summer, then you can get a Jose, right? I wouldn't be opposed to it, but Arsenal fans are saying Arteta is a better manager than Emery. Yeah, I mean, look, I like Arsenal, my favorite Premier League club, but the fan base is idiotic. Arteta has done nothing in his career to even be able to chat to Unai Emery. Like winning one FA Cup with Unai Emery's squad, by the way. Like if Emery was given the time that Arteta was and given the billion spent that Arteta was given, I think Arsenal would have won some more silverware by now. Just saying. We should sign Cherky. We don't need Cherky. Cherky is more of a 10. I know that he can play on the right wing, but we don't necessarily need Cherky's profile. We need a striker, a proper striker, and we need a proper right winger. That's what we need if you want to go for attacking options. Yeah, let me see. What are you guys saying? 66% saying Chelsea, 24% Aston Villa, 10% are saying a draw. Okay. I think this game will probably end in a draw. I could see like a 1-1 or like a 2-2, I would say. Yeah, 2-2. Maybe that's kind of how I'm leaning. Let me see. Is anybody in the Discord chat room? I don't think so. Yeah. So we're not going to bring the Discord on. We're not going to do that. Yeah, nah, not going to do that. 1 second, people. Because I do want to get into the 11s, right? We definitely should be talking about that because it's very interesting. 1 second, guys. All right, here we go. Let's start off with the home team, right? So Chelsea, 4-2-3-1. Actually, well, same thing for Villa as well. But you got Robert Sanchez in goal, Reece James at right back with Badiashile and Trevor Chalobah. Yo, Chelsea's center back pairings are so mid. You also have Cucurella at left back. Like, see, Chelsea's fullbacks are not a problem. But the center backs and the goalkeeper, like Robert Sanchez, good shot stopper. But overall, the guy's a bozo, right? Like, the guy got that bozo gene in him. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Muhammad, what's good, bro? My guy. But, yeah. Like, their defense, because of the center back and the goalkeeper, is what makes them very vulnerable, right? I think the midfield is perfect, right? Enzo Fernandez, you guys already know. This is my guy. Absolute baller. Then you got Caicedo next to him. Another baller. Then Cole Palmer in the 10. Now, funny enough, Cole Palmer has been kind of mid this season. Like, Cole Palmer has not been good for the most part. Like, he's really struggled. And I do think that he needs to step up. But I know that it's been a down season for him for the most part. But, you know, you expect him to have a big performance today. Then you got Garnacho on the left, Neto on the right, and then João Pedro in the 9. I wonder why Esteval is not starting games. Like, Pedro Neto should be on the left. Esteval should be starting for Chelsea on the right week in, week out, right? He's clear of Garnacho, right? Even though Garnacho is a little bit more experienced, Garnacho is a little more seasoned in the Premier League, does not really matter, right? Esteval is clear. Now, Villa, like I said, also in a 4-2-3-1, right? You have Emi Martinez in goal, Ian Maatsen at left back, with Konsa and Victor Lindelof as the center backs, Matty Cash at right back, with, what's the guy's name? Like Boubacar, fucking Kamara, some shit like that. And then you got Yuri Tillmans with Morgan Rogers on the left, Emi Buendia in the 10, John McGinn on the right, and then Daniel Malin in the 9. So, I mean, look, this should be a pretty back and forth game. Like, to me, it's even. Nah, Esteval's on the bench, Jackson. Esteval's on the bench. Like, look at the bench. Esteval was available. Maybe he's just coming back from injury. Maybe that's what you're trying to say. I would have started Josh Achimpong, by the way. I think this kid's a baller. I rate this kid. He's from Chelsea's Academy. Josh Achimpong's a very good player. Liam Delap, bum. Jamie Gittins, bum. They wasted money signing these two. Wesley Fofana, I mean, he's fit, but the guy is rarely fit. So, I mean, him even being in the 11 is like on the bench is like a miracle. Villa got Ali Watkins, Sancho, Amadou Onana. I mean, look, some decent options for them. Some decent options. And then here's what the Premier League table is looking like right now. Arsenal won their game today. They beat Brighton. City won their game today. They beat Nottingham Forest. Liverpool won their match. And now you have Chelsea, who are currently sitting 5th. So, yeah, I mean, look, Chelsea, they need to win this game to get level on points with Liverpool. It's actually mad when you think about it. Chelsea's form, 8 wins, 5 draws, 4 losses. Wow. And that's mad. And then, look, Villa, 3rd place, bro. Look, they're right up there with Arsenal and Man City. They win this game today. They're only 1 point off of City. And then they'd only be, 3 points off of Arsenal. So, I mean, Villa are cooking right now. Look at their form. Last 5 games, nothing but dubs. Badiashile is horrible. GG's to our back line. Yo, what's good, bro? I mean, yeah, Badiashile is mid, bro. I'm going to be so honest. Like, I don't understand how Chelsea have not gotten themselves better defenders. Again, I like Josh Achimpong, but at the same time, he's not enough. And Fofana, when he was at Leicester City, was a baller. But the guy can't stay fit to save his life. Yo, Isco Disco, what's good, bro? My guy Isco says, winter break got bro watching McGinn. Hey, look, after that volley yesterday, Isco, after we saw that volley, I said, fucking hell, McGinn's playing today? Gotta do it. Nah, but to be fair, though, this is an exciting matchup. Like Villa versus Chelsea this season. This is good. This is good football right here. This is why we're doing it. We're also doing Arsenal versus Aston Villa, I think on Tuesday. We're doing, Villa versus Arsenal. That game is sometime throughout next week, and we'll be doing a watch-along for that. I am going to try and consistently do more of these big matchups for other leagues. The only issue is sometimes these big games are going on when Barca are playing or when Real Madrid are playing. So obviously the Real Madrid and Barca, the watch-along / hate-alongs are more important. So sometimes I have to miss out. But now look, like I said, man, we're going to be back on this channel when the new year starts consistently, right? I'm going to be giving you guys weekly uploads. Going to be trying to do live streams as well because the World Cup is going to be here in another 6 months. And we're going to be doing a lot of watch-alongs, a lot of content for the World Cup on this channel. So got to start warming you guys up a bit. Yo, Jordan, what's good, bro? Have you seen the news about Perez rejecting Xabi Alonso's request to sign a midfielder in the January window and believes that the squad is complete enough to compete in all competitions? Now, the thing is, Santi, I kind of agree with Perez because the report said that the club believe that the squad is good enough and that the academy is also another option. Use the academy. They was all sucking off Thiago Pittarch in the summer, talking about he's a mix of Vitinha and Pedri. Okay, so play him. Show us. Play him. Our academy has talent. Use it. Not every window we got to go spend 100, 200 million. Yes, would it be nice to go sign a player in January? Of course. If I was Perez, would I sign a player in January? Yes. I would go get Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves, Al Hilal, they said that they would accept 20 million for him. Ruben Neves checks every box that we need. Deep line playmaker, elite passer, great on set pieces, is good off the ball defensively as well. I would 20 million for that's a market opportunity. But for people that are saying, oh, go sign Adam Wharton. Oh, go get Enzo Fernandez. Brother, like you're expecting Madrid to go drop 100 million in the January window? Never going to happen. But Ruben Neves, 20 million, I would do it. But at the same time, use the academy. Look at the play. Look, Nico Paz, best player in Serie A. Look at Jacobo Ramen, long neck. He's cooking in Serie A right now. Like, the academy sells so many players to other teams in top 5 leagues. La Fabrica is the most profitable academy in the world. We're also the most successful academy. No other academy in the world has more players that are playing in the top 5 leagues than Real Madrid's academy. No academy makes more money than Real Madrid's academy. So there's clearly talent there. Give them a chance. If you feel like the midfield is missing something, play Thiago Pittarch. Play Jorge Sestero. Play Jesus Fortia at right back. What about the kid that made his debut against Talavera, the right back? What about Victor Valdepeñas, who made his debut versus Alaves? So, look, Joan Martinez, the center back. Why not use him? Why do you keep playing Alvaro Correas at left side of center back? Use the academy. So I don't blame Perez for saying that or for thinking that way. But I do think where Real Madrid tends to mess up is that if there's an opportunity on the market like a Ruben Neves that fits the profile of what we're missing, Ruben Neves could be that Toni Kroos profile in the midfield, that deep line playmaker, that tempo setter, the guy that's basically dictating the play from the back, right? For 20 million, come on, bro. That should be a no-brainer. Look at PSG last season. They signed Kvaratskhelia in January from Napoli for only like 50 million. That's a market opportunity. And look at what they did after they signed Kvaratskhelia. They went on an amazing run. So, while I do agree that our squad on paper is good enough, use the academy. But I think we should be in the market if an opportunity comes up. That's all. Am I going to do a Lyon watch along? It depends on who they're playing. Because, to be honest with you, I have no idea how I can, I have no idea how I can watch Ligue 1 in America. I don't know what network that comes on. And I'm pretty sure I have to pay for it. And I'm not trying to pay for it. Yo, Javier, what's good? But we are going to be keeping an eye on how Endrick is doing. Maybe like if they play Marseille or if they play PSG. If there's no Madrid or Barca game going on at that time, then, you know, we possibly might do it. But I think Endrick is going to absolutely cook. Yo, Phantom, what's good? Says, hi, guys. First time here. What do you think of the difference in quality between the Premier League versus La Liga? So in general, right, Phantom, this season, Premier League is clear. The Premier League right now is clear of La Liga. But in general, right, La Liga is the better league. La Liga has the most UCLs. La Liga has the most Europa Leagues. La Liga, just overall, historically is better. But right now, the Prem is overtaking La Liga because of the money spent, right? La Liga teams don't generate as much money because the Premier League has the highest TV deal out of any league in the world. This is why, for example, in the Premier League, you get more money being relegated, getting sent down to the championship than you do for winning La Liga. Now, we have to blame America, right? America is the #1 media market in the world. This is why the Prem's TV money is ridiculous, because the Premier League is the most popular league in America. So the money that gets thrown around is insane. But it's like you said, right? Right now the Premier League is better. Yes, it is. The Premier League is better. But La Liga historically is clear. And also, I think Barcelona and Real Madrid combined are bigger than the entire Premier League, respectfully. But money talks. This is why you have Sunderland, right? Sunderland recently promoted. They're doing good this season for a team of their level. But Sunderland that recently got promoted are able to spend over 100 million. Think about that. Again, you make more money being relegated from the Prem than you do from winning La Liga. So, you know, the money is starting to show that, you know, you need to spend financially to compete. Yeah, I'll try and do a Lyon watch along. It just depends on what game. I don't know. I have to see. Like what's going on. Like maybe their first game after, you know, the January window, because he's already in Lyon, right? Like he's already at their facilities. The deal's already completed. They already announced him. So he is going to be, and he's their number 9. He's probably going to start. The very first game for Lyon. So yeah. We'll probably watch whatever. La Liga is not better than the Prem. Yeah. But La Liga still has more Champions Leagues, more Europa Leagues, right? Spain's national team is better than England's. I mean, let's be real, bro. But this season is a down year for La Liga, 100%. This season has been shit. The Premier League has been clear. Why do people care about the state of La Liga and the Premier League? I mean, I don't really care, to be honest. But when you do have a season like this where everybody can't compete in terms of the La Liga teams are losing to all the Prem teams, it is a little bit annoying. Now, the Chelsea game just started. By the way, why did NBC do it like that? They showed absolutely no buildup. It was on commercial, and then the game just kicked off out of nowhere. I mean, look, I don't really care who wins, right? I just want to be entertained.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Yo, Dally, what's good, bro? Man said, up the Chelsea. Yeah, I know. Dally like Chelsea. Yeah, I mean, it don't really matter to me who wins. I just want to see goals. I just want to be entertained. That's the main thing that I care about. But, I know. Hold on, where is Dally? How do you feel about Chelsea this season, bro? I feel like, what the fuck? I feel like Chelsea have been massive disappointments, bro. Where? Oh, there we go. Yeah. I feel like Chelsea have just been like massive disappointments, bro. Like, I rate Chelsea's players, but your summer window was so shit. Like, I don't really get your sporting directors. Too focused on wanting to sign young players instead of signing players that can actually help you push on for a title. Makes zero sense to me, personally. Hold on, guys. All right. We should be good, guys. We should be good now. I just had to try and fix something real quick. I want Villa to win. I like Unai Emery. All right, nah, fair enough. I think like Unai Emery's a very underrated manager for sure, bro. I do think that Emery should have won the Conference League, though. Remember when Villa were in the Conference League maybe like 2 seasons ago? I don't know how the fuck they didn't win that. No idea how they did not win that. They definitely should have did better there, to be fair. I think Chelsea have been hot and cold too much. Yeah, because they didn't properly buy in the summer. They didn't properly buy. If they would have spent their money better, if they would have maybe brought some more proven players into the 11, then I think this season could have been a lot better. Like, you already had a bunch of young players. You didn't need to continue trying to do like this youth movement. Like, when is it going to be the win movement? Well, can I get a free jersey? I don't have a Real Madrid jersey. Bro, I don't have any codes right now. I gave them all away. I tell you what. Chill Llama, who won, messaged me, right? Chill Llama messaged me. So they got their jersey. But let me see. But Jamal Griffin didn't. So, I gotta see, bro. If Jamal Griffin doesn't reach out to me, then maybe I might have something for you. Chelsea in the box here. Good interception by Kamara. Chelsea is a prison for youngsters at this point. Bruv, I don't understand how these players are agreeing to 8-year deals. But I actually get it, though. Because if you sign like an 8-year deal, a 7-year deal, then you have a lot of guarantees, right? So that means even if you get injured, even if you play like shit, even if you're no longer a good player, you still got 7 years of money coming in. Whereas if you sign a shorter deal, then, you might lose that. I mean, it said own goal, Gyökeres. I didn't watch the Arsenal game, to be fair. I know that they did get an own goal. What was it, like Ruder, I think? Morgan Rogers. It's actually good defending. Is that Chalobah or is that Badiashile? It's actually very good defending. Morgan Rogers has been cooking. I don't get why people are talking about Rogers starting over Jude in the World Cup when Rogers is primarily playing off the left. I don't really understand. Like, Jude's not a left winger. Like, why has that been a conversation? Or am I crazy? Like, am I crazy, chat? Like, why has that been a topic of discussion? Emery is a better manager than Xabi Alonso? Yeah, he's definitely more proven. I can't really argue against that. Yeah, they don't make a lot of sense with their decisions, focused on getting a good deal instead of great player. Foolish. Yeah, you know the thing is, like, when they first took over from Roman, right, when they bought the club, it made sense, right? You sell assets, and then, you know, you're buying young players to build your squad. But now that you've been here about 3 years or 4 years, right, you've spent a lot of money on youngsters. You have the squad there. You have the infrastructure in place. Now, if you're Chelsea, it is time for you to start investing in more experienced players to mix in with the youth. I'm telling you, Chelsea were about 2 experienced world-class level players away, I think, from really being in the title race for a majority of the season. They were only in the title race for like fucking a couple weeks. They were actually in the title race a little bit longer last season than they were this season. Esteval should leave Chelsea. He's not going to win nothing. Nah, see, that can't work on Chelsea. Chelsea win trophies, bro. Chelsea's win trophies. They always find a way to win something. He'll win something. I don't know if he'll win the Premier League, but he'll win something. Neto. Do you guys want to know interesting fact about Chelsea? No other team is allowed to wear white socks at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea wear white socks. No other team is allowed to wear white socks when they play against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. I never even realized that. I forgot how I learned that fact, by the way. But yeah, you're not allowed to wear white socks if you're going to Stamford Bridge to play Chelsea. You have to wear different color socks. Wait, Maresca is suspended for this game? 1 match touchline ban. Yo, man like Maresca is in the stands, bruv. I didn't even realize that. Yo, big up to Messi. Man says, good morning or afternoon, all from Vegas. Wow, Las Vegas. Okay. Big up to you. Man is in Sin City. I've never been to Vegas. How is Las Vegas, if anybody's been there? Yo, Wesley, what's up? We need more of chaos with EPL fans to interact with, the likes of Matrix and Sam. The roster feels a little dated now, bro. Not going to happen, to be honest. Chaos is La Liga, Barca, Real Madrid. That's my audience. Now, on this channel, we used to have a show. Yeah, we used to have a show that I used to do. But, you know, bro. What did we used to call that show? What the fuck? What did we used to call that? But that was like for everything. Right? Like, that was for everything. What was that show called? Football Mania. Yeah. Football Mania. That's where we used to talk about everything, right? That's where we used to talk about Premier League, La Liga, and then we used to have, like, new people on it. Well, not new people, but, you know, we used to have Premier League fans, Bayern fan with Zaire and stuff. But, yeah, I don't know why I forgot the name. Like, imagine it being my show and I forget the name of it. It's just been that long. I just don't have time to do it anymore. Yeah. Like, see, you guys are real ones. Yeah, Football Mania. I just don't have time to do it anymore, to be fair. Like, that's why I stopped. Like, I just have zero time, bro. You live in Vegas? I thought you lived in Oakland, Javier. Why did I think you lived in Oakland, bro? I thought you were, like, in California or some shit, bro. Must be thinking about somebody else. It's hot, bro. We just had a fucking snowstorm last night. This morning, I had to shovel. I was literally going to record a player rankings video. I was going to pre-record it this morning. I woke up. It was like 9 inches of snow. I was outside for like an hour. I had to shovel, bro. I was pissed. I hate the snow. I hate shoveling, bro. Then I had to fucking put the salt down so that the snow, so that the leftover snow can melt. Yeah, bro, that's what I was doing, man. I was shoveling, bro. Yeah, bro. So, yeah, Spurs wear white socks, and every time we play at the bridge, we have to wear navy blue. Bro, I I guess it's like a Chelsea tradition. Like, it's like only they can wear white socks at their, which is a bit weird, right? Like, Chelsea, if I was them, I'd rather wear blue socks that match my kit. Like, I would only wear white socks if my kit is primarily white. But, that's just their thing. When was the last time Chelsea won cups? I mean, they won the Conference League, and then they won the new Club World Cup format, bruv. They slapped up PSG. I can't believe how bad PSG were that game. Dembele, all these guys getting locked up by Chelsea, But they literally won the Club World Cup, bro. Man said Chelsea didn't win trophies in recent years. So then what was the Conference League? What was the Club World Cup? Those are major trophies. I mean, I know that we don't rate the Conference League, but if you're in it, you have to win it. Imagine if Chelsea didn't win the Conference League. You know how embarrassing that would be? So, yeah, they were in it, and they did what they needed to do, which was win it. They would have had zero excuses to not win it. Man said that he just finished watching Stranger Things. I never watched it. The show looks weird, bro. Like, I never got the hype. Should I check it out? I don't really like scary stuff, though. Is it scary? Well, shoveling is a good workout, bro. It's a very good workout. I just don't want to do it. I'm just too cheap to pay somebody to do it. I feel like I'd do it myself. I'm not paying nobody to do that shit. But luckily, because our snow plower, like, it's not working. I don't know, like, what's wrong with it. If I would have had that working, I would have been done in like 10, 15 minutes. But I had to shovel everything manually, bro. I'm out there shoveling and shit. I'm listening to, every time I shovel, I got my phone playing a YouTube video. I'm over here watching something about how to survive a zombie outbreak and shit. Yeah, bro. I was tired as hell, bro. I almost came in and went to sleep. I'm tired right now. But after this, I gotta pre-record some videos for the main channel, bruv. I'm doing a player ranking, right? Where we're gonna be cooking some of these guys. And I might also do a Negreira video. I might have to do a video on the Negreira files, right? We have to talk about this. I might have to like really break down what's going on because a lot of people are very confused. A lot of Barca fans think that the case isn't even going on anymore. I don't know how. Like, information is available free that the trial is ongoing. So, yeah, might do a video getting into this Negreira situation. I'll see what else. I can do. But one of those videos are dropping tomorrow. That's all that I know. No videos today on the main channel, though. Taking a break, but Stranger Things is overrated? Really? I mean, like, everybody that I know watches it. I just never found it interesting. Did I watch Prison Break? I finished Prison Break like a couple months ago. Fire. Me and my girl watched it. Fire. Schofield's the GOAT. I love every season. I don't care what anybody says. Prison Break is a 10 out of 10 kind of show, bruv. Amazing show. Ohio State going back to back. I actually haven't really been keeping up with the college football playoffs, to be fair. I haven't really been keeping up with it. I will watch it though. I will watch it when it gets to hold on. Like when's the next game? When's the next game? Playoffs. The next game is Wednesday. Miami versus Ohio State. Then Thursday, Oregon versus Texas Tech. Bama versus Indiana. Ole Miss versus Georgia. Yeah, I mean, I could see Ohio State winning it again, bro. I mean, look, do you guys see? My favorite team is I have 3 teams in college football. I'm a casual in college football, but look, I'm gonna move the chat off my screen. But do you guys see it? My Oregon plat. I like Oregon. I love Oregon, mostly because of their uniforms, bro. I remember when they had Marcus Mariota, they were so tough. I also like the University of Florida, and then I like my alma mater, the school that I went to, but they suck. So yeah, I didn't like Teabag either, Muhammad. I wasn't really fucking with Teabag like that, bro. Can't really do the whole, you know what I'm saying, child, R word / pedophile kind of. Yeah, nah, Teabag had to go. But that guy was like a cockroach because he always found a way. He always found a way to survive. Oh, shit. Oh, for Enzo's got to do better there. Enzo's got to do better there. Oh, come on. That should be 1-0. Enzo's got to do better there. I tried to watch The Wire. I didn't finish it though, bro. I didn't finish it. It was a little too real for me, bro. Did T-Bag die? I don't remember, to be honest. I know that Michael died, but then like they brought him back. But then like he died again. Did he not? Or am I mistaken? Yeah, I don't remember like how it ends for real. Yeah, Enzo's gotta do better there. I'm not really a movie / TV show kind of guy. I am, bro. I love a good TV show. I love a good TV show. Right now, we're watching Sons of Anarchy, that biker show. Fire. If any of you guys want a show to watch, Sons of Anarchy on Hulu. Fire. Walking Dead? Nah, Walking Dead fell off, bro. I finished it, but I didn't. That shit, like, after, like, a couple seasons, like once we got to, like, Negan and, like, the Saviors, Walking Dead kind of fell off a bit. Like, it's the same shit every season. They find a safe place to stay. They encounter bad humans, like an evil group. They fight the evil group. The evil group kills one of them or 2 of them. And then they leave their the place that they thought was safe because it was ruined. And then they find a new place. And then they have to fight new evil groups of people. And it's the same shit. I mean, it's a zombie show, you know what I'm saying? Why are you spamming OK Jersey, bro? The giveaway was yesterday. You could check out OK Jersey, right? The link is pinned at the top. And why have I not ended my poll? But yeah, the link is pinned right there at the top. Check out OK Jersey, right? I got another package coming from them. Amazing kits. Fire kits. So yeah, make sure that you guys check them out. But you have to use my code so that they know that you guys are there because I sent you. If not, then there's going to be no proof that my audience is buying from them. Yo, Fozzy, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Sons of Anarchy is fire so far. I'm only on season 3, though. There's 7 seasons. So right now, I'm at the part where they're in Ireland looking for Jax's son. Shit is fire, bro. Harry Potter, yeah, Harry Potter is fire. Harry Potter is elite. I'm in Slytherin. If you're not in Slytherin, then you can't hang with me. Get your Hufflepuff ass out of here, bro. Or are you a Ravenclaw or some shit? Gryffindors are like the goody two shoes, you know what I'm saying? Gryffindor would be the kind of kid in class that fucking tells the teacher that they forgot to assign the homework. You know what I'm saying? If you're not in Slytherin, then you can't hang with me, bro. Welcome to Dairy is good. I can't watch that. I can't watch that. How did Enzo miss that shot, bro? Chelsea could have been up 1-0 right there. Yeah. I can't watch it. It is the reason that I'm scared of clowns. Not the new It, right? Like the new It, like I'm not scared of clowns anymore. But when I was a kid, the original It, that shit traumatized me, bro. I can't watch that shit, bro. I can't do that, bro. I can't do that. Nah. That shit, like when I see the clips of like the old It like it doesn't seem scary because I'm an adult. But bro, when you're like 7 years old, 6 years old, that shit is terrifying, bro. Like when I saw him come throughout, I remember it was like one scene where like a kid was taking a shower and like the clown came through the fucking drain of the fucking tub. And I was sitting there in disbelief, bro. I was like,
boy, ain't no way, boy.
Ain't no way, boy.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Nah, I was scared as shit. But I did hear that Welcome to Dairy is good. I see the clips, but I'll never watch it fully, bro. I'm gonna be real. I'll never sit down and watch that shit. Just because of how traumatized I was, like as a fucking kid, bro. Like I used to take showers, and I used to be scared to close my eyes. Like when I had to wash my face, I used to be scared because I was thinking that like the fucking clown was gonna come through the drain and like drag me away or some shit, bro. Nah, I can't watch that shit, bro. I can't. Man said Chucky. Are you mad? Chucky? Man, you think I'm scared of a fucking toy? Bruv. If Chucky was real, that would be the easiest villain to get rid of, bro. All we gotta do is hold him down and unscrew his legs. What he gonna do? Oh. Decent chance. Chelsea look like the more dangerous team right now. Chelsea look like the more dangerous team at the moment. But yeah, I'm not scared of Chelsea. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. For I unscrew your legs. What he gonna do, bro? If I unscrew his legs and unscrew his arms, he's a fucking toy. What he gonna do? Nothing. He can't do nothing. Shit, Chucky need to be scared of me. Did I watch Snowfall? Yes. Good show. Good show. Franklin's mom did him dirty. Mom. Imagine about to get your fucking money back and then your mom kills the guy that's gonna give you back your money. Yeah, you crazy? Boy, I ain't gonna lie. My mom would have caught some hands doing that, bruv. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Chucky is not scary, bro. I'd slap the shit out of Chucky. Fucking hell, bruv. Ship this nigga back to Toys R Us. You mad? Nah, bro. Chucky don't want that smoke, bruv. I would just unscrew his legs. What the fuck? You're a toy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, bro? You can't move, nigga. I unscrewed your legs. I unscrewed your arms, bruv. I would unscrew his arms and legs. I would put them in a metal box, and I would drop them in different parts of the ocean. What he gonna do? What he gonna do? Fucking Chucky. I'm not gonna lie, Villa are kind of getting a lot of pressure put on them. Like Chelsea have been in Villa's box damn near the entire 25 minutes, bro. Like I know that Villa are trying to play on the counter, but I'm not gonna lie, if Chelsea continue applying this kind of pressure, I don't know. He's like the leprechaun. Nah, see, the leprechaun would be scary. That would be scary in real life. That would be terrifying. Like a little fucking demon running around the crib. Nah, that's scary, bro. Will, did you watch Let It Shine? I have no idea what you're talking about, bruv. Do I think aliens exist? Yes. Common sense. Aliens exist, bro. Of course aliens exist. Do you know there are over 1 trillion galaxies in the known universe? Let's put this into perspective, right? We live on Earth, okay? Earth is in the Milky Way galaxy, okay? The Milky Way galaxy is 1 of a trillion. Let's do some math. In each galaxy, there is 100 to 200 million planets per galaxy. Again, there is about 1 trillion galaxies in the known universe. That's just what we know of. And there is over 100 to 200 million in each one. So now we're talking about over a quintillion planets, bruv. Like a number so fucking big that you can't even write it on a piece of paper. There are more planets in the galaxy, or there is as many planets in the galaxy as there is grains of sand on Earth. Do you know how fucking mad that is? So for anybody to think that Earth is the one planet out of the quintillion that has any kind of life, you are out of your mind. Now, do I think there's any aliens in our galaxy? Maybe not. But there's galaxies that we can never get to that I think there's life. Yes, I do. And if aliens find us before we find them, we are fucked. Because if they were able to find us, and if they are able to travel here, that means they are more advanced, and that means that more than likely we are cooked. But 100,000%, I would put my life on the line that in the universe there is life on other planets. Like that's how confident I am. Like I would be willing to risk my life on it. Like there's no way. 1 out of quintillion. But fuck no. Are you mad? It's impossible. Oh, Matty Cash just got a yellow card. It's his 5th yellow card of the season. So now he's suspended for the game versus Arsenal on Tuesday. Interesting. Now, I don't think that aliens per se are, and I don't think that other life means fucking like little green Martians with fucking laser beams. Like, oh, take me to your leader. But if you find a flower on another planet, that is an alien, right? Plants are living organisms, right? Like that's an alien. If you find like just regular shit like that, like, bro, it's impossible. Like there's planets that are so far away. Like there's planets that are like fucking 10 million light years away from Earth. That fucking means that with our current technology, because we can't travel at the speed of light. Think about this. If you were traveling at the speed of light, it would take you 10 million years to get there. That's how far some of these galaxies are. Think about that. The speed of light. There is nothing faster than light. There is nothing faster than the speed of light. So like, when you flip on your light switch in your room, you see how fast the light flicks on? That's the speed of light. Like, from when the light first goes to how fast the human eye can perceive it. That is the speed of light. There is nothing that we know of that is faster than the speed of light. And we have nothing. And I don't think, maybe we will achieve speed of light, but maybe not in our lifetimes. Like, I think when the speed of light is invented for a carrier, a spaceship, whatever, I think we'll all be dead. We're talking about maybe 200-300 years in the future, bro. Speed of light. Like, nothing can get to that speed that we know of. Now, if there's aliens out there, and that's why I'm saying, oh, no foul in the box. Wait, I think Chelsea are calling for a pen here. Let me see. Garnacho actually plays a pretty decent ball into João Pedro. Is that Mings? No, that's not Tyron Mings. What the fuck? Yeah, that's not a foul. That's not a foul. I think VAR's got it spot on there. That's not a foul. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Fozzie. That's true, bro. The universe is ever expanding. Like, there's no end to the universe. At least not that we can see. Like, it's like there's not a place where the universe just ends. Because if the universe ends, then what's outside of the universe? Like, there can't be an end to the universe. Because then what? Is the universe just a fucking square? So, like, if I get to the edge, are we in, like, a glass field? Or, like, what? We can't keep going? The universe is infinite. There is no end. Like, this is why there's so many fucking galaxies and planets and shit like that. There's no end to the universe. And what's also crazy is, right? What was here before the Big Bang? How you telling me that the universe was created by the Big Bang? So what was before the Big Bang? Nothing? So if there was nothing before the Big Bang, then what caused the Big Bang? You can't just... Oh, Reece James, not a bad strike. Yo, Aston Villa are being put under a lot of fucking pressure. Aston Villa are being put under a lot of damn pressure, chat. They're going to concede. If Chelsea... Bro, the entire first half has been all Chelsea. I've not seen Robert Sanchez one time this game. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if... Like, the Big Bang can't come from nothing. Something had to be there that allowed the Big Bang to happen. Like, there's never just nothing, then life. It's not how it works. It's not how it works. But we just don't fucking know. We just don't know. And we're never going to know. Maybe when we die, then we'll know all the answers and shit, right? But unfortunately, we might have to die to figure it out. I don't know, bruv. Man said the earth is flat. Ah, come on, bruv. That I don't believe. No. I don't believe the earth. If the earth is flat... Nah, come on, bro. You don't believe that. Come on. Stop it, bro. Stop it. Earth is not flat, bro. Man said bro believes in the universe. So then what do we exist in? Tell me. Where is Earth located? Where? Where is this tiny ball that we exist on? Where is that? If it's not in the universe, then where is Earth? You know what I'm saying? Neat void? What's that? Hey, look, Fozzie. Hey, look, man. You might be able to tell me something, bro. Yeah. I think Garnacho's looked pretty decent for Chelsea, to be fair. He hasn't been bad this game. He's been dangerous. The universe would only end if God decides to end it? Yeah, I mean, there's got to be a creator. There has to be a creator. There has to be. Like, things just don't come from nothing. Like, that's not how it works. Like, you can't have nothing and then have something. They're like, that's not how it works, bro. Nah, but the earth can't be flat, though. Impossible. If the earth is flat, then where's the edge? Tell me. Where's the edge? If the earth is flat, then that means that there's a point where I can travel to. Chelsea have scored. Chelsea have scored. From a corner. 1-0. I told you guys. I don't know if it's offsides or not. I mean, sorry, not offsides. I don't know if it's an own goal or not. Let me see. What a ball by Reece James, man. What a fucking ball. Nah, that's a Reece James goal. Man like Reece James just scored from a direct free corner, you know. I don't think that hits off anybody. That does hit off of a Villa player slightly. I would give that to Reece James. I would give that to Reece James. What a corner. What a corner. What a ball. He played that into a very dangerous area. Yeah, Chelsea 1-0. They should give it to Reece James. I wouldn't consider that an own goal. It takes a slight hit off of a Villa player, but give that to Reece, man. Oh, are they checking for a foul? Reece James is better than Trent? Yes. I don't think Reece James is better on the ball than Trent. Like, Reece James is not better at corners, crossing, passing, free kicks. He's not better than Trent at that. But Reece James' overall game is better than Trent. Funny enough, Warrior and I actually talked about that on his channel yesterday with the start sub sell, because he asked me, he said, Reece James, Trent, Hakimi. I said, start Reece James, bench Hakimi, sell Trent. I like Trent, but Trent's not better than Reece James. No. Oh, wait, they gave the goal to João Pedro. That hit off of João Pedro. What? Bro said, I switched to teacher mode. Hey, look, tell me that you guys weren't entertained, man. Nah, Reece James is so good that the only issue that Reece James has, the only weakness is his body. Like, if Reece James was able to stay fit, like, I've been saying this for time, but Reece James is my favorite right back. I think he's the most complete right back in the world. Yeah, they gave it to João Pedro. But, yeah, nah, Earth can't be flat, people. It can't be. Because if the Earth is flat, then that means that there's a point that we can go to that's the edge, where water would just be falling into nothing. Where is the edge of Earth? So, like, the flat Earth logic only works if there's an edge. Like, I can go to the edge of Earth and jump off of it and just fall into space or whatever. Like, you get it. Earth can't be flat. Come on, people. Do you believe we are in the Matrix? Nah. I think we could be, though. I think we could be in the future with AI, like with the advancement of AI and shit. But right now, we're not in the Matrix. Nah. Yeah, it hit off of João Pedro's leg. Hit off of João Pedro's leg. Okay. Man said we're all lucky to be alive during the same time as Mbappe. I mean, of all the players, bro, not Messi, not Ronaldo, not like Neymar. Okay, Mbappe. All right, look, fair enough, bro. Fair enough. I hear it. I hear it. Yeah, I didn't notice that it hit off of João Pedro. I thought that it had a slight deflection off of a Villa player. Astrology Carnage. Bro, I love space, man. Like I listen to like a lot of videos like when I'm editing or like when I'm just like have downtime or like if I'm driving somewhere. Like funny enough, I don't watch a lot of footy content. Like I really don't. Like I don't even watch my own content. Like I record a video, I upload it. I don't watch it. Like I'm watching like random shit. Like fucking like the universe and like could there be life on other planets or yeah, just shit like that. Like that shit interests me. Of course, I do watch some footy content, but I don't really watch like not a lot. Like that's not what I'd say I'm primarily watching whenever I'm listening to a YouTube video. Man, so I can see Carnage. Nah, see, I'm not smart enough to be an astrology teacher. I would just be in there talking about conspiracy theories. I don't think I'm smart enough to actually teach about the universe. But I love learning about it, though. It's fucking interesting, for sure. Ferran Torres clears Mbappe. Okay, bruv. Let's call CPS on your parents, bruv. Because, like, why would your mom drop you on your head as a child? That's the only way to explain that take. Like, what?
Shut up, bitch!
Bro, Chelsea have been cooking Villa the entire game. Literally. Aston Villa have not done anything this game. Like, it's been all Chelsea. Hold on, my fault, guys. Villa are literally hanging on for dear life. Would you take current Ferran over Vinny? Fuck no. Ask me no dumb shit like that ever again, man. Fuck no.
Brother, what's that?
That was an interesting topic.
What's that, brother?
Yeah, I mean, for sure, bro. Thing is, like, we talk about... See, thing is, games like this, like Chelsea versus Villa, where I'm literally just doing a stream just to do one. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care about the game. Like, I want to be entertained, but I don't care who wins. I'm not invested. I'm not going to be stressed out if either team loses. You know, this is not like a Real Madrid watch-along. So it doesn't really matter. So, like, during streams like this, we can talk about whatever, bro. Like, we're literally just chilling watching the game. So, yeah, bro. But, nah, space shit, fucking love it, bro. I love it. You seen the doc called Age of Disclosure? Nah, I've not seen that. What is that on YouTube? Let me see. Age of Disclosure. I'll fucking... Age of Disclosure. I see trailer. Like, where can I watch that? What is it about? I've never heard of this before. What the fuck? What the fuck? I've never heard about this. Hold on. The Age of Disclosure. It's on Amazon Prime. I've never heard about this. I will watch this. I will watch this. I am very interested. I will watch this. Let me write this down. Age of Disclosure. I'll watch this shit tonight. Age of Disclosure. I thought it was like a YouTube video. Yeah, I'll watch that. I mean, I think... Oh, shit. I didn't pause my timer. I think Villa's plan was always to defend, and hit Chelsea on the counter. This is what I think Villa's plan always was going to be. Like, I don't think Villa were coming to Stamford Bridge looking to outplay Chelsea, right? Didn't really see that happening. Hold on, chat. I mean, this free kick right here, they've only added on 2 minutes, so this might be like the last thing that happens in the first half. But this free kick right here is the best opportunity that Villa are going to get the entire game, bro. Literally. Hold on, guys. Just want to fix something with the overlay real quick. Yeah, chat, that's half. That's the half. Hey, look. Chelsea giving Aston Villa this belt. Fucking hell. That's such a one-sided first half. Aston Villa have been absolutely cooked so far in this game. Yeah. The timer's paused now, bro. I forgot to. I'll remember to start it, though. But now, like, chat, talk to me. Like, what are you guys saying about that first half? I mean, we can keep talking about the space shit if you want. But, you know, we can also talk about the game still. Hold on. Let me just update this real quick. And then we'll look at some of these ratings. Here we go. Here we go. Yo, guys, make sure that you check out okjersey.com, people. Link is pinned at the top, right? Make sure you guys smash that like button. Subscribe. Turn on those post notifications. Carnage likes Chelsea? No. I rate Chelsea's players. Like Reece James, Enzo, Cole Palmer, Caicedo, right? For example, I really like those players. But I don't like Chelsea as a club. I like Arsenal. Arsenal is the only Premier League team that I care about, to be fair. I don't really care about any of the other teams. Like, I want to see Arsenal do well. Does that make sense? Like, I want them to do well, but I don't want them to do better than Madrid. Because the only competition that they can meet in is the Champions League. So, but, like, in terms of, like, who do I want to see win the Prem and who do I want to see win the Carabao Cup, FA Cup, it's Arsenal. It is them. Hold on. Let's actually pull this up really quickly. Yeah, they're saying Reece James is man of the match so far. I actually think that Garnacho deserves a better rating. I think that Garnacho deserves a better rating for sure. Oh, yeah. Esteval as well, Dally. Yes, Esteval. Chelsea a weird team, man. They play like ass sometimes, and they're very good. Hey, Dally, if you want, brother, we could talk about the game on Discord. Like, if you want to join, to like talk about it during halftime. If you're available, bro, let me know. But yeah, I'm surprised at how dominant Chelsea have been. Cucurella has the best hair in football. Yeah, I mean, Cucurella do got some nice hair. You know what I'm saying? Man like Lord Farquaad. He does have a nice trim. I can't lie. The hair is wavy. Man's hair is just flowing. Hold on, chat. Where is... Ah, shit. Thank you, Will. I appreciate it. I'm honored by a Madrid fan like you. I also have big respect for your club. Hey, look, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. Big up to you, my guy. Got Reese James in your FPL. I actually don't understand FPL too much. Dally, what's good, bro?
What's happening, man? What's happening?
Hey, what you saying, bro? I see Chelsea giving Aston Villa this belt, bro. Like, what? Can't believe it. Yo, Villa, I didn't see Robert Sanchez until that free kick at the end.
He's just camping in the back, not having a lot of work. I mean, look at that attack momentum chart that you're looking at on stream, man. Dominating it. What is it, like 74% possession right now?
Yeah. Oh,
crazy.
You know what's crazy? I actually never even noticed this attack momentum thing. Bro, Villa have nothing.
Just a little right at the end, and that's it.
Yeah, bro, like, it's 100% Chelsea. I mean, like, since the game first started, I felt like Chelsea were just in and around Villa's final third, bro. Like, you guys are absolutely killing them. Like, if things don't change in the second half, I think that you guys end up probably scoring about 2 more. The pressure is too much, I think, for them to really handle.
They have no shots right now, man. Like, the defense has actually been decent so far. It's been 100% one way by Chelsea. But at the same time, I mean, Palmer's still not at the level yet that we need him to be. You know, I think Enzo's been decent. I think Garnacho's actually been solid. You know, I know a lot of people don't really rate him, but he's like a decent. I think he'll be a decent Premier League player for a while, to be honest.
Who?
Garnacho.
Yeah, I mean, Garnacho's actually not been bad today.
He's 21, you know, like,
I still
that's
don't
the thing when he was at Man
U.
U.
I'm gonna be real, bro. Like, I don't think I'd like
He's what?
ever rate. Like, I don't know. Like, he would have to do a complete 180 for me to actually start rating him.
Yeah. You know the thing, though, I missed it yesterday on Chaos. You guys are 100% right. The bicycle kick is way harder than the volley. Way better.
Like, that's what I'm,
Way
bro.
better.
Just like the, bro, like the what's it called? The athleticism to even pull off a bicycle kick, like to even put your body in that position, bro. Like, is mad.
True.
Yeah. Like, that Garnacho goal against Everton is better than Zizou's in the fucking game against Leverkusen. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, that's just, like, that's just what it is, bro. Like, it's like the degree of difficulty is just much higher.
It's just a harder goal. I mean, the aura on the Zuzu goal is, I get it, you know. I mean, it's aesthetically very pleasing, but at the same time, I still think the Garnacho goal is better. I still think the Bale one is better too, personally.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, that Bale goal, phenomenal, bro. Like, even Zizou would have probably been like, yeah.
It was good. It was good, but nothing special. Speaking of goals, how about your team, man? Own goal FC over there, Arsenal today again.
Yeah,
getting away with murder.
Man, I don't really care. Just find a way to win the damn Premier League. Like, I don't have the, like, I like Arsenal, but I don't have the mental capacity to care about 2 teams' performances. I feel like Real Madrid already kind of take up enough of the bandwidth when it comes to really breaking down performances. Like, yeah, I know, man, like Arteta Bin Laden. You know, I know what he is. You know what I'm saying? I know that this guy is one of the biggest threats to humanity. I know that he needs to be on the FBI's most wanted list, right? But I just don't care enough. Did you get it, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's how I am too. You know, before YouTube and everything, I was, Real Madrid, but I'm watching the Prem, and I'm just like, man, I should just pick a team, And so I picked Chelsea.
Oh, wait, really? Is that
Chelsea.
How you decided on Chelsea, bro?
Yeah, I was just like, I just need to watch a team and just be like, I follow, because like the thing is, because I was like, okay, I can't pick a team that plays Real Madrid all the time in the Champions League,
Yeah.
Can't do it. And I looked at the history, and before I picked them, I think they played like once in my entire life, maybe twice. And I'm like, okay, I was like, they never. It was like mid 2000s, like 2004, 2005. It was something like 2006 maybe.
Ah, okay,
and then
okay. Damn,
when I picked them,
OG, man.
No, I'm not. No, I'm saying I went back in history and looked. I picked them in like 2018, 2019, something like that.
Damn, when you picked them is right when we started playing them in the Champions League. Like,
yeah, exactly. That's why I'm like, God,
over.
I was like, come on, man. But I will always want Real Madrid. 100 out of 100 times, I want Real Madrid to beat Chelsea. That's how it's always been. That's how it will always be. You know what I mean? Like, I care way more about Real
Madrid.
Madrid.
The thing is, so in 2014-15, when I first started watching football, like after the World Cup, I always said it. Like, I'm pretty honest. Like, the only reason that I'm a Madrid fan is because James Rodriguez. Like, I thought he was the best player in the world. Madrid signed him. I said, yeah, like, this is where I'm going. Luckily for me, though, you know what I'm saying? Then I was like, oh, wait. He's not better than Ronaldo and some of the other guys. But that's what made me start watching Madrid, was them signing James Rodriguez, right? And then with Arsenal, they just played good football. I just thought that their games were entertaining. So I was like, all right, yeah, I'll follow Arsenal. Like, that's when they had, I think like Ozil was there. I think it was like Alexis Sanchez. It was like Santi Cazorla. I think like Theo Walcott, like guys like that. And like I've always but the thing is though, but before I started doing YouTube, I did used to actually care like about their like how they played and shit, because I'd never seen them play Madrid until last season. This is the first time that I ever had to like worry about that. And then in fucking like I remember in like my match previews last season, I was like, bro, I'm like low key conflicted. Like I want Madrid to win, but like it just feels weird. But yeah, then they fucking slapped us.
That's how I thought it was gonna be for the Club World Cup final. I was like, I'm gonna have to explain this shit and get called out here. I'm like, this is not gonna go well. But if it was gonna be Real Madrid Chelsea, but PSG took care of that, I guess. So yeah.
Bro, I still can't believe how that game I can't believe how in the Club World Cup we fucking lost 4-0, bro. Like what a waste of $400, man. What a fucking waste.
That's
like,
how much it was?
I mean, for my seats.
Oh my days.
But they were some really good seats though.
That's fair. Yeah. Fair.
Yeah, well, yeah, like there were some really, really good seats. But bro, like, I don't know if you checked out my vlog that I dropped the next day.
Yeah, I saw it.
But they scored the opening 2 goals so fast. I didn't even get it on camera.
You could have been going to the car by then, man. You could have beat the traffic, you know?
Bro, like by the 10th minute, it was over.
It was done.
It was like
really was
98
done.
degrees too, bro. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I was pissed.
That was mad.
Hey,
we
look,
need that not to
Brazil,
happen for Brazil, though. I was gonna say. We need that not to happen for Brazil. I swear to, if you go and Brazil lose to Morocco, you're done.
Yeah,
you can't go anymore.
Yeah.
You're banned.
Yeah, I gotta pack it up, Dally. I gotta pack it up.
Can't be doing that,
man. Oh, yo, chat, by the way,
that.
so I didn't tell chat, but guys, I did get tickets to Brazil versus Morocco, June 13th, group stage. I think first game of their group stage, actually. It's gonna be at MetLife, guys. So I did get a ticket, so we will be there. No watch along for that, but a vlog will definitely be dropping, 100%. Let me see. La Liga are frauds for postponing the games till next week. What do you mean? This is the winter break, bro. There's no postponing. This is what it's supposed to be. It's the winter break. Dally, do you miss? Do you miss us, bro? Like, do you miss the club?
Yeah, dude. I miss. I mean, I was talking about it yesterday. Like, I did my live and everything, and I was just like, man, I just miss playing games. I just miss it. You know, we go a weekend without it, and I'm just like, wait, is Real playing? And I was like, this next weekend. It just sucks.
Yeah,
I just want to
bro,
talk about
like,
it. I just want to watch it,
bro. Like, I put it in the chat. In the chaos chat. I think like yesterday, and then like Isco was like, what? Like when we struggle against Osasuna, then you'll miss the winter break.
Probably.
I mean, like, do you think that we're gonna kick on, Dally? Like, I mean, like, what do you think, bro? And like, guys, chat. Dally and I are gonna be dropping a video sometime next week. Just gotta figure it out still, like what day. But we'll probably, you know, maybe talk about it in like a little bit more depth. But I mean, Dally, like right now, bro, like, do you think, you know, like you don't have to get too much into it, but do you think we do a nice little remontada second half?
I think so a little bit. You know, it's going to kind of depend. I think we're missing Trent right now, big time. Like actually having a right back out there where we can rotate the midfield. I think that's a huge thing. You know, the last 2 La Liga games, no Fran, no Carreras more so than anything. Fran, whatever. But no Carreras out there kind of limits us a little bit. I mean, if we could get some center back health out there and maybe be a little bit stronger, I honestly think that we can be fine. I think we can still win La Liga, but we do have a good couple of tough games coming up. I mean, Real Betis coming right out of break. That's going to be tough. And then having to travel all the way over to Saudi to be facing off Atletico Madrid. I don't love that one. I don't love that.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Last time we played them, they put 5 on us, bro. That's gonna be a big test. That can't happen again. By the way, I think if hypothetically, if we were to go out there and get embarrassed like that again, I could definitely see Xabi kind of being cooked, bro. Like you can't let Atleti score 5.
We're leave them in Saudi.
Yeah, bro. Like you would have to just, like you're not even getting back on like the plane, bro. You got to like buy your own ticket or something. Got to figure it out.
Yeah.
But I think that we'll end up beating them. I think that it will be a El Clasico final, which is because I think we only play. So we play Betis, I think next Sunday or Saturday.
Yep.
And then after that is Spanish Super Cup. Right after that, then we'll be playing Atleti, and then hopefully we'll be in the final.
I'm looking at the schedule right now. Yeah. So we play the Super Cup on a Thursday. Barca will play on the Wednesday before. And then the final would be on Sunday. Correct. Yeah. So
we have to win that cup.
I think we can. That's probably the easiest trophy for Real Madrid to win, even though it's 2 tough games. You have to beat Atletico and then probably Barcelona. But I said it yesterday, and like, this is not even a shot at Barcelona. We match up well against Barcelona. Like, their weaknesses are our strength, you know? Like, we don't do well against low blocks, but high line, I mean, Mbappe's been fine against it, so.
I agree with you. I think, like, the personnel, it just fits us. Like, I think that we are the perfect counter to how Barcelona likes to play. The thing is that when Xabi Alonso is trying to play possession-based football, that's when things can get a little bit tricky, because it's like, if we played on the counter, we'd cook them. But it's like, if you're trying to outplay Barca in terms of, like, you're trying to have more possession, you're trying to look prettier on the ball than them, I think this is where you could maybe have some issues. But, I mean, like we'll see, bro. Like, I think, I trust Xabi to figure it out, bro. I do. Second half is just kicked off, chat. But yo, Dally, bro, like we'll talk. Like we'll do we'll definitely record something this week, bro.
Yeah, something coming soon, guys. But big up. Hopefully Chelsea can keep it going in the second half. They are known to bottle it a little bit, but it's all good. Big up, chat. You guys, like the stream for my guy Will, and big up Will. We'll chat soon, man.
I appreciate you guys. Make sure that you subscribe to Dally FC, man. Big up. Wait, bro.
Yeah, appreciate
how far
mate.
are you from 10K?
What's up? Like 500.
Like 500?
500.
Bro, you should get that by at least February then.
At least. Let's go.
Yeah, by
Hopefully.
Minimum February. Chat, make sure that you guys subscribe to Dally FC. Come on, guys. Come on. Nah, big up, my bro. Big up.
Big up, mate. Appreciate you.
All right, we'll talk, G. All right, we're back. We're back. Let's start this timer now. It's caught up. All right. Everything is looking good. Everything's looking nice. But yeah, guys, I did get tickets as a present. I didn't buy it myself. So, I have no idea how much it cost. I did not pay for it. Oh! Yo, Garnacho is... Oh, I think they're talking about a handball. Garnacho played a really good ball to the box. That's a really good cross. Garnacho's been cooking today, bro. I can't lie. Nah, that's not a real handball. Come on, that can't be anything, bro. That unintentionally hits his arm. But yeah, guys, yeah, I'm super excited about that. Fucking hell, bro. Getting to watch Brazil. Nah, man. That's amazing, bro. Vamos, Brazil.
Brazil!
I hope that Neymar.
Brazil!
Betis, same day as City versus Chelsea. Wow. What's the times like for those games? Let me see. Yeah, because that's the 4th, right? I mean, obviously, The Betis game Sunday, yeah, like that has to take priority. Madrid play at 10:15 a.m. The Chelsea City game is at 12:30. I wouldn't have time. I would not have time to watch the Chelsea City game, bro. That sucks, to be fair. Like, I just won't have the time. If James would have signed for Barca, Carnage would have been a Barca fan? Yeah, probably. Just being honest, bro. Yeah. Bro, I literally only started following Madrid because they signed James Rodriguez, bro. So if Barca would have signed James, I would think that that'd be the same logic, right? Now, thank God they didn't, because then I would have hated my decision every day. You know, I would have went to bed crying every night knowing that I ended up becoming a Barca fan, you know? But, yeah, I mean, the logic would probably be the same. I probably would have been a Barca fan if they got James. Yeah, bro, Santia, another vlog, bro. And hopefully this vlog is better. And now I learned from going to the... Like, I'm not going to drive. I'm going to take the train to the game. Because driving, it took me 2 hours to leave the parking lot from that game. I will never drive to that stadium ever again, bro. I'm getting right on the train. I'm going to just record everything from my phone. I'm not going to even bring my camera, nothing. Just from my phone, because I'm not going to have my car. Atletico plays Sociedad before the Super Cup clash. Yeah, but does it really matter? Atleti should be beating Sociedad, right? I think we all think so. That City-Chelsea game should be fire, though, man. That should be fire. Man said Julian the Dream Alvarez is carrying Atletico. I mean, Julian Alvarez has kind of fallen off a bit. Neymar jersey? I only have like, bro, like, I don't know. Like, I don't buy kits with players' names on the back anymore. Like, I used to when I first started watching. Like, I have a Memphis Depay jersey. I have a Neymar kit. I have, but like, I can't fit it though anymore. But, nah, I probably just wear like one of like my regular Brazil kits, to be honest, bro. That's probably what I'll do, gang. Probably just wear one of my... Hold on. Corner here for Villa. They have to start attacking now, right? Like, Villa have to go on the front foot. They can't just play like how they did in the first half, or else they're going to have zero chance. Chelsea here on the counter. A lot of space for Palmer to run into. Good run here by Neto. Weak pass by Palmer. Oh, what a ball by... Oh, shit. Wow. Villa are lucky. Good defending by John McGinn. Good defending by John McGinn there. Oh my goodness me. How have they not scored? Santi, that's what I'm trying to figure out, brother. How have they not scored there? Nah, that's mad. That's mad. everybody that's watching, man. I hope that you guys are enjoying the stream. Let me see. We're now entering the business end of the season. This is where trophies are on the line. If we don't fix up, then we're getting knocked out of every competition one by one. I think minimum we make the semifinals of the UCL. I think we make minimum the semis of Copa del Rey. And I think we make the final of the Spanish Super Cup. I don't see us getting knocked out too early, Kevin. Big up, though, bro. Yo, Age, Merry Christmas to you as well. Hope that you had a good day, right? I hope that you got some good gifts as well. What gift did you guys get that you liked the most, bro? Let me know. What gift? Yo, big up to my guy, Neymar Edits. What's good, broski? Yo, Chelsea are fucking cooking. Yes, I do think that we make the last four of the Champions League. The Champions League draw is not until the end of next month. Yes, and we will be there. We will be there. Trust me. Watch along and reaction for that, of course. You didn't get anything, Jordan? Got new headphones? Okay. I still use my AirPods. Not like the new AirPods, but like the old ones. They still work really good. So I just don't, you know. I'll probably buy some new ones, but I know like some people got like the big Beats or like the big Apple headphones and stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'll invest in a wireless headset because sometimes the wire be getting in my way, bro. And I'm like, should I even be having a fucking wire still? Like it's 2020. Well, it's going to be 2026. Yeah, yo, bro, Aston Villa are getting slapped. Thoughts on Turkey today? Baller. Baller. What a signing. Only 30 million as well. What a steal. What a steal. Turkey is the signing of the season in the Prem. Him and Ekitike, I think. Ballers. Madrid will make max the quarters. Okay. I mean, I remember in the 21-22 season, nobody thought that we'd win it. So, I heard that PSG were going to knock us out, right? Oh, Messi, Neymar, Mbappe, and these guys. Okay, we beat them, right? Then I heard about Chelsea, right? Then we heard about City. Come on, bro. Never doubt this club, bro. Never doubt this club. Yeah, we're having a little bit of like a down period, but never doubt this club, bro. Atletico is also behind Real Madrid in the UCL standings, I believe, as well right now. Possibly, bro. I have not looked at where Atleti are at. Maybe I can tell you right now. Let me look at the UCL standings. Let me see. 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 So we're sitting 7th. Yeah, they're 8th. You're right, bro. They're 8th. They're actually shit. Like, they're right behind us. I know you literally meant right behind us, like the very next spot. I didn't know that you were meaning. I didn't know that you were being that literal. Good run here by Cucurella. Now, why would he pass to the wide? Garnacho shot. Yeah, well, why would he make that pass? Why would he make, like, why would that be the pass that he makes? Let's see. Which one of these Barca boys from Chaos do you think gets put in a straitjacket first when the Nogueira case gets wrapped up? If Barca are guilty, Barca volume. If Barcelona are guilty, Barca volume is finished. He is finished. The way that we argue in the group chat, finished. He'd probably have to shut down his channel, bruv. He's finished. But, nah, you know, look. It is what it is, bro. If this was Real Madrid, we know how everybody would be talking about it. We know how they would be treating us as well, right? Like, we know. We know. We know. At this point, would you take Adam Wharton? Yes, of course. Of course. But are we going to sign Adam Wharton? No. No. We know that that's not going to happen, right? Like, in January at least, no chance. I don't think that we signed Adam Wharton to begin with, honestly. Sancho masterclass incoming. Let's see, bruv. I like Sancho, but he's just falling off, bro. Sancho at Dortmund was amazing. When Sancho was at Dortmund, bro, I literally thought he was going to be the best player in the world. Good goalkeeping by Sanchez there. Bro, I'm telling you, if Real Madrid were the team being charged with these things, like, Barca fans get annoyed that we talk about it. But imagine if this was Real Madrid. They'd be talking about it nonstop. But because it's the other way around, they want us to believe that they would not be, like, oh, their club wouldn't care. Their club wouldn't be doing what Madrid are doing, right? Their club wouldn't want to know the truth. But because it's them, oh, you guys keep bringing up Nogueira. Like, okay, bro. Like this is legit the biggest scandal in football right now because Barcelona are the second biggest club in the world. And they're in court for this. But yeah. No. Barca, if this was Real Madrid, nah, Barca wouldn't care. They wouldn't talk about it. Their president wouldn't make remarks. Their club wouldn't be putting out statements about this. The same club and the same fans that cry when Madrid get a penalty. Yeah, but they wouldn't care if we were in court for corruption, for falsification of documents, for corruption in business, corruption in sport, and bribery. Nah, they wouldn't care if those were our official charges that we're on trial for. Nah, they wouldn't say anything, chat. Nah, they wouldn't. They wouldn't. Barca fans would say nothing about this. Come on, bro. Ridiculous, bro. Yo, what's good, Omar? Oh, shit. Villa are here. Oh, shit. 1-1. Ollie Watkins! Wow, Ollie Watkins equalizes! Goal! Okay, 1-1, chat. Game on. Goal! Game on. Yeah, Aston Villa, they definitely changed up the game plan for what we saw in the first half. Like, they're more on the front foot now. They should have been doing that from the start. I think they showed Chelsea way too much respect. Like, why are you playing this defensive versus Chelsea when they're weak at the back? I think that's what an assist by Morgan Rogers, by the way. That's a good ball to split the defense. I mean, Sanchez gets to it, but then it falls back to Ollie Watkins' leg and it just bounces in, bro. Game on, chat. Game on. Wait, what happened there? I think they should be bringing on Esteval. I'd bring on Esteval. Bayern is clear, by the way. Clear of who? Clear of who? Guys, also make sure that you check out okjersey.com, people. Link is pinned at the top. Amazing quality kits. Only around $20 if you're in America. And make sure that you guys use my code WILL for 8% off, right? The link is pinned in the top of the chat. And it's also on screen right here as well, right? Yeah. I'm going to drop a video breaking down the whole Nogueira situation. I don't know when. Sometime next week, we'll drop a video talking about everything. Yeah, Dally. The equalizer. Now, I mean, of course, game is not over yet. I think Villa need the 3 points. Well, I think Chelsea need it more because Chelsea are supposed to be doing a lot better than what they have been. But, I mean, Villa are in the title race right now. So, if they collect 3 points, oh, shit, good run here. This Sancho. Rodgers. Madsen! What a save by Sanchez. What a save by Sanchez. What a save by Sanchez. Oi! Oi. Why is everyone sleeping at the back all of a sudden? I mean, it's a good point. I didn't think that they expected Villa to be this aggressive in the second half. Why is this brother at this game with his shirt off? What kind of dumb shit is this, bro? This is how people be catching a cold, man. Okay, clear of Barca. Yeah, Omar, you know ball, bro. I can't lie. If we played in the Prem, we will be 8th in the table. If we played in the Prem, I think that we'd be a lot better in terms of our physicality and our intensity because we'd be used to the intensity and the physicality. I think because La Liga this season has been so trash, I think that the intensity and the physicality is not there. If we were in the Prem, we'd be used to it. And we got nothing but PNP in our team. We'd fit right into the Prem. It's nothing but pace and power. We would be fine. Chalobah, yellow card. Yeah. This is literally the tale of two halves. Villa are cooking right now. Aston Villa might be the favorites from the Europa League. You have them ahead of Betis. Yeah, I think Lyon are top of the Europa League table, but Aston Villa should be going far. Like, they should be in the semis, like making the finals. They should. They spent a lot of money. They have a very good team. It's gonna be interesting. We will do Europa League watch-alongs once the knockout stage gets here. We will. Man brought on Gittins and not Esteval. What the hell are Chelsea thinking, bro? No Esteval is crazy, chat. Did he bring on Delap, that UFC fighter? Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me, chat. My goodness me. Endrick will cook on loan. Endrick will 100% cook. Big up Nemesis. He will 100% cook at Lyon. Watkins, good shot. Sanchez having a good game, bro. Yeah, it's almost 2-1. It's a good shot. Villa and Lyon are probably the two teams are better than Betis in the Europa League. Let me see who's in the Europa League. Let me see, guys. Let me see. Europa League. Whoa! Let me see. Yeah, Lyon are one of the favorites. Villa, one of the favorites. Betis. I'd say Porto. Don't sleep on Porto. And don't sleep on Roma. Even though they're not doing as good. But don't sleep on Porto and Roma, right? I think Roma and Porto could still make the top 8. Yeah, I'd say those are the favorites in my opinion. Everybody else, nah. I mean, Forest are there, but like, well, Forest... Okay, Esteval is coming on. All right. Esteval. Hey, look, man, my Brazilian, bro. My Brazilian baller, bro. We gotta... I can't believe that we didn't sign this guy. Palmer, Stinker, and Hooked, by the way.
Brasil!
Palmer, Stinker, and Hooked. Stuttgart? Whoa! Yo, Morgan Rogers is a fucking baller, man. Yeah, Stuttgart, I don't know. Like, yeah, you got Stiller, you got the kid from our academy, the midfielder. But I don't know. I don't know. Hey, look, like I said, I'll do some Europa League games on this channel once it gets to the knockouts. Oi. Celta Vigo not winning that. Come on, Adam, stop it. Celta Vigo not winning that. Stop putting down La Liga just because Madrid is doing good. That doesn't mean La Liga is trash. And by the way, the 3 teams at the top, they are Spanish. What the fuck are you crying about? Who was putting down La Liga? What is this guy talking about? I have no idea what this guy is talking about. Or maybe he's talking to somebody else. You can't be talking to me. I have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. If that was Alvarez, he would have scored that. Bro, Alvarez's form has been mid lately. That's a foul, by the way. Free kick for Chelsea. Yeah, that's a foul by Tillmans. That's a foul by Tillmans. Chelsea are unpressable. What do you mean by that? Like you can't press them? Free kick. Who takes this? Bro, literally, like Julian Alvarez, I don't rate the guy as highly as a lot of people do, bro. Like, I wouldn't take Julian Alvarez at Real Madrid. The guy is shorter than Endrick. My primary 9. I don't want my primary 9 being 5'7", bro. I'm sorry. Cause now I literally lose all of my aerial ability. Unless you're gonna have a plan for somebody else to be in the box. But nah, I don't like. I think even if Barca signed Julian Alvarez, that wouldn't scare me too much, to be fair. That wouldn't scare me, to be fair. If they signed Haaland, that would scare me. Like, I'd rather get Ekatike than Julian Alvarez, bro. He scored a brace on Madrid. Don't care. I've seen plenty of players score on Madrid. What are you saying? Like I legit think that if Barca signed Julian Alvarez, like, yes, their attack will be, it'll still be good, but you literally lose an element that makes you deadly, right? Like, Barca are a team that can score aerially, right? Like, for example, Yamal loves to cross the ball into the box. You sign Julian Alvarez, all that shit stops. You can't whip crosses into Julian Alvarez. Like, you literally lose a dimension of your team. Because now you have to keep everything on the ground because your striker up front is not a threat aerially. So crossing the ball 9 out of 10 times is going to be wasteful. It's going to be useless, pointless. But nah, I think like Alvarez will still bag goals for Barca, but I just don't think that your attack would be as fluid or as dangerous as it is now. It's good for us if he stays on mid-form currently and he gets a little sad, so he wants to... The price won't drop. They'd still want a crazy amount of money. Like, they still want like 130, 140. They're not going to say, oh yeah, Alvarez is sad or he's been on mid-form. Yeah, let's sell him for $100 million. They paid $95 million for him, bro. Like, you're going to have to pay at least 130, 140, bro. Doesn't matter what kind of form he's on. Enzo Fernandez, Pedri, or Vitinha at Madrid. Enzo or Pedri. Either one I'll be happy with. I'd probably say Pedri, though. But then if not Pedri, then Enzo. I would take one of those two before Vitinha from Madrid. But you gain an elite set piece taker and a multi-position... Yeah, but you don't need a multi-position player. You already have players that can play in multiple positions. You need a bagsman, right? You need someone that can be on the end of the chances that Yamal, Pedri, Rafinha, that these guys are creating. And now, if you sign Julian Alvarez, you're no longer a threat aerially. like it's pointless now. So now, how is Jamal gonna create as many chances when you're taking away a part of his game? Because Jamal's a very good crosser. How many times have we seen him float a dangerous ball into the box, right? He's better as a false nine. Yeah, but then a false nine is somebody that isn't really a goal scorer then. For example, a false nine's job is to link play. But you don't need your 9 to link play. You need your 9 to be to be scoring. It's not like you have a Mo Salah and a Sadio Mane, or you have a Bale and a Ronaldo, like how Benzema was a false 9 to link play, right? Like, so what? You'll have Julian Alvarez, false 9, and then he's going to link play with Yamal, but Yamal's not a bagsman. Only Rafinha, I think, could like really just bag a shit ton of goals with a false 9. Yamal's shooting is still way too inconsistent for the time being. But I mean, who knows, bro? Go sign him, bro. Go drop 140 million on Julian Alvarez, bro. If I was Barca, I would be trying to put everything that we have into getting Erling Haaland. That would be yeah. If Barcelona were to get Erling Haaland, bruv, long day. Long day. That would make me very nervous, to be fair. Like, I would genuinely be scared of Barcelona if they signed Haaland. Yes. For the first time, I wouldn't really speak with chest. Honestly. Gittins takes a shot. Yo, Gittins is so trash, bro. My gosh. Like, Jamie Gittins is so buns. This guy is so buns. Like, what is this, man? This guy is so buns. They really spent 50 million on this scrub. 2 changes coming for Villa. Yeah, I know. I think Barca should go sign him, bro. Go sign like Julian Alvarez, bro. That shit would not matter to me. Man said Barca do need multi-businesses because we're broke. We want as many multi-businesses as possible. I mean, actually, that's actually a pretty good point, to be fair. That's actually a pretty good point. The thing is that our old front three with BBC could play on the wing and all three. Yeah, but you had Luis Suarez, bro. Luis Suarez is one of the best strikers that we've ever seen, bro. In, like, our lifetime, bro. Like, Luis Suarez was the complete striker. So you actually had a proper 9 up front that was an aerial threat. Like, I swear Luis Suarez was, like, 6 foot. It's not like Luis Suarez was 5'9", 5'7", 5'8". Fucking Julian Alvarez is 5'7", bro. 5'7". I don't think your box is abandoned, Kevin. Oh, wait, shit. I'm thinking that you're talking about as a Barca fan. You're a fucking Madrid fan, bro. Duh. I know this, bro. My bad, bro. I know that you're a Madrid fan. Yeah. I mean, look, Bale, Benzema, and Ronaldo, yeah, like they were all aerial threats. They were all counterattack threats. Those were complete forwards, right? The team that we have now, these guys are not complete forwards. They can't play anywhere, right? Like Mbappe in the 9 is the biggest reason why we're struggling because his positioning is shit, right? Like Vinny can't play central. Vinny can't really play on the right. Mbappe can't really play on the right. Like, there's no flexibility, right? So we're kind of struggling here. because Xabi Alonso is in a very tough predicament. So that's just what it is, bro. Corner here for Villa. Yeah. Nah, if Barca signed Axel Disasi, that would be mad, bro. Imagine that. Oh, shit! Ollie Watkins brace! Oh, my days!
¡Qué golazo! ¡Gol!
Wow.
¡Gol!
Have Chelsea bottled it. Have Chelsea just bottled it, chat. 84th minute dagger. Wow. Ollie Watkins header. What is Chelsea's defense doing? What is Malo Gusto doing? Yo, Malo Gusto, that's his fault. Wow. Wow. Yo, awful defending there by Chelsea. Ollie Watkins brace, you know. That's a good ball by Tillmans. That's a very good ball by Tillmans. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Chelsea have fallen. I'm telling you, their sporting directors are the biggest ones to blame for why Chelsea are shit this season. I don't understand why they did not sign proper players in the summer window. You signing like all these damn fucking youth players and fucking 15-year-olds from South America instead of getting more experienced, more proven players. Mad, you know. It's actually mad. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, chat. Yeah, huge choke, Dally. Second half, Chelsea have been shit. Chelsea have actually been shit, bro, second half. Man said, hey, Chelsea, how exactly did you lose to these bums? And that's how I feel about Liverpool, bro. They just signed a 15-year-old Ecuadorian. Yeah, bro, these guys not serious, man. These guys not serious, bro. They're more interested in signing young players than building a winning team, bro. These guys not serious, broski. It's looking bleak for Arsenal on Tuesday. You guys think that that Villa will beat Arsenal? I don't think so. We will be there, though, with the watch-along for sure. We will be there, but nah, I can't see it. I think Arsenal will beat them. I think it'll be a stinky game, though. I think it'll be like a 1-0, maybe like a 2. I mean, I could see a 2-1. Yo, bro, Chelsea are getting moved to this second half, bro. This game has literally been a tale of two halves. Because in the opening 45 minutes, Chelsea were cooking Aston Villa. Like, Villa didn't even have a shot on target. They didn't even have a shot. Forget on target. They had 0 shots. And now in the second half, it's like Villa just woke up. And I did say that I thought that Villa were showing Chelsea way too much respect in the first half. Chelsea's defense is not that good to where you should only be sitting back and trying to counter. Like, you can have a go at Chelsea's defense. Look at their back line. Their back line is not good. And I actually don't think that Sanchez is to blame for any of these goals that have been conceded. I actually think that Robert Sanchez is having a good game. Yeah, I mean, look, like, Ollie Watkins cooked. Oh, wait, Sanchez slipped here. Oh, wait, Sanchez slipped. What are they going to do here? Nah, that's not Sanchez's fault. I don't think they're going to do anything about that. Yeah, like, that's a genuine mistake. He slipped. He slipped. That's a genuine mistake. He slipped. Nah, Villa are in third place right now. Villa are in third place. They're 1 point. If this result stands, if Villa collected 3 points, they're 1 point behind City and they're 3 points behind Arsenal. So that game on Tuesday is massive, and we will be there with the watch along. 1,000,000,100%. We are going to be there with the watch along. Yes. Free kick here for Villa right on the edge. If Morgan Rogers scores this, bruv. Oh, good save by Sanchez. Good save by Sanchez. Very good save by Sanchez. I want Villa to win the Premier League because why not? Nah, it's not going to happen, bro. I can't see that happening, bro. To win the Prem. I don't think they'll be able to keep the consistency. Chelsea have been trash after they beat us 3-0. Yeah, I do agree. Chelsea, yeah, they added on 5 minutes. Now, I do agree with that Chelsea have fallen off since they beat Barca. Nah, it's not gonna be successful. It's not gonna be successful. It's not gonna be successful. I think they should have let Rodgers take that. They should have let Rodgers take that. Man trying to have beef with Esteval because he cooked you. I hear it, bro. I hear it. I hear it. I hear it. I don't think Barca are seriously trying to sign Disasi. No way. Like, why would Barcelona be trying to sign Disasi? Like, that would be such a bad signing, bro. Disasi is awful, bro. Like, this guy is literally playing in Chelsea's academy. Like, Chelsea don't even want the guy there. Like, surely not. Yeah, nah, Chelsea's head's gone. Chelsea's heads are gone. They're pissed. They know it's over. Yeah, this game is done. This game is done, chat. I can't see Chelsea getting anything. I can't see Chelsea getting anything from this game, bro. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy how Chelsea have capitulated in the second half, bro. That's like another Lenglet for Barca. Yeah, bro, Lenglet was shit for Barca. Imagine missing out on the next up and coming Neymar. The next collab with K9, maybe this week, broski. Maybe this week. Maybe this week. We'll see, bro. We'll see. Yo, big up to Wiz, man, with the super chat. I appreciate you, my guy. W Wiz, man.
Oh, yes!
Context is important. What did Esteval do before D card? I don't know, like, what you mean. Before D card? I'm not sure, like, what you mean, bro. But Aston Villa have left with all 3 points. That's game. Game over. Yeah, bro. Shit from Chelsea. I don't understand that performance in the second half. I don't understand. Now, I know that Enzo Maresca wasn't on the sidelines today, but surely he would be communicating with whoever's on that touchline, right? Not good enough at all. Yo, Aston Villa are fucking cooking, bro. Unai Emery is cooking, bro. 17 wins in the last 19 games for Aston Villa. They are on some amazing form, and they're right there in the title race, bro. They are right there in the title race. Like, that's actually crazy when you think about it, bro. Unai Emery is such an underrated manager. I don't think they'll win the title, but for them to only be 1 point behind Man City and 3 points behind Arsenal, that matchup that they have on Tuesday is massive. That is a massive matchup. And the storylines that are there are crazy because now you're going to have, right, Arsenal going against Unai Emery, right, their former manager, etc. So, I mean, look, we will be there. Look, guys, make sure you smash that like button, right? Subscribe. Turn on those notifications. Let me see. Who's live that we can redirect to, guys? Let's see. I don't know who's live that we can redirect to. Maybe nobody that I would want to redirect to. So, yeah, that's okay. That's okay. But now, look, man, big up to your damn selves, right? Look, we're going to have some videos dropping tomorrow. Real Madrid videos. You know, we're going to be doing collabs, etc. But I want to do a watch along here, though. Yeah, Dally, that's such a L, bro. Yeah. Tuesday against Arsenal is going to be so massive. Let me see. Arsenal never lose at the Emirates. It's a good point. Let me see. I was surprised to see them at the start of the season, but now they've gone back and are even better. Unai to Madrid. You guys would not want Unai Emery at Real Madrid. No, you would not. His style of play, I'm telling you, I don't think Emery does well at big clubs. I think Emery, when he's at these underdog teams, like a Villa, like Sevilla, like a Villarreal, I think like these are the clubs that Unai Emery does well in, right? Teams where because he overachieves. I think at big clubs, it hasn't really worked the best for him, you know? But nah, look, Chelsea losing this game at home after the start that they had, unacceptable, to be honest. But yeah, look, guys, look, enjoy the rest of your Saturdays. Again, video will be dropping tomorrow on the main channel. Then Monday, you know, the schedule starts back up again. So look, big up your damn selves. Like I said, man, smash that like button, subscribe on your way out. Also, make sure that you guys check out okjersey.com. The link is pinned at the top of the chat, and the link will be in the comment section. Amazing quality kits, only around $20, 15 pounds if you're in the UK, right? And make sure that you use my code WILL to save 8% at checkout, and that's how they'll know that I sent you, all right? Look, big up everybody. Again, I'll be back tomorrow, Chaos on Monday. There'll be content, right? In a bit, people. Peace!